So fam, the Uber is booked. I am waiting for the cab right now. My center is Palladium, so think I should be there within like half an hour, 30 minutes. Yeah, but let's go get the vaccine, and I'll keep you guys posted as to how it goes and what happens after that, how you feel, blah blah blah. For those of y'all that haven't taken the vaccine yet, so you guys will be a little more prepared. So yeah, let's go and get the vaccine. So we're at the ceiling, we're almost there, and I'll get in and I'll show you guys, if I can, of course, record inside. I'm not too sure because a lot of the centers, they don't allow us to record inside, so let's see how that goes. But I'll keep you posted as to how it was, what the procedure is, and of course how you feel after that in the next 24 hours, 48 hours. आपने लिया भाई वैक्सीन? नहीं लिया? लेने वाले हो?
हाँ लेने वाला।
अच्छा, क्या ओपिनियन है आपका?
लेना चाहिए, कंपलसरी है
ना? और जितना जल्द हो सके
जल्दी से जल्दी लेने वाला हूँ मैं। ये वीक में ही लेने वाला हूँ।
बहुत बढ़िया।
ऑनलाइन पेमेंट
हाँ जी?
ऑनलाइन पेमेंट किया।
जी जी, थैंक यू भाई।
थैंक यू।
Thank you. For real, guys, I am gonna get vaccinated. So, yeah, let's go do this, and I'll keep you posted as to how it goes and how we feel and all of that stuff.
A few inches later.
So I am in the waiting area. We just got the poke. Now I'll wait for roughly like say 30 minutes ish, just to see how the body administers it and everything. This was in the parking lot of the Palladium Mall, so it was extremely quick, like literally breezed through. The registration was done, they just found my papers. Once you're in the booth, it is absolutely, it gets done in a jiffy. So they'll just inform you, they'll instruct you first, they'll ask you a few questions whether you're allergic to any medicines, of course, and post that is a jab, and you're pretty much done. I'm gonna wait for like 30 minutes just to see how the dose is going down and everything, and we can bounce home. So yes, first dose in. Also, another additional note, you do feel that irritation of the jab where they have sort of given you the poke. So yeah, you will feel it, and I'm pretty sure the feeling will increase over time. It's not gonna go down anytime soon. So from the time you get it to whenever it starts to fade after say a day or two, I'm guessing, you are gonna feel it. So I mean, it's negligible, but that presence will be there for the most bit. I'm just pushing in some food because I haven't eaten since morning, so this will be sort of my second meal for the day. So just to keep going, pushing something in. So we just got done with the jab. I booked the cab, heading back home now. A little hungry, a little tired. So yeah, let's do that. And yes. तन्हा दिल तन्हा सफ़र करते करते पहुंच गए हम घर. वाह 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 वाह. I am a little hungry, so I'm gonna probably make a shake. There is a little odd feeling in the arm, but I think that's just psychological again. We may take a paracetamol, let's see if it's needed, of course, but yeah, I want to stay off it as far as possible. Faltu ka, I don't want to push in stuff. So yes, I'm gonna go change, probably make a shake, and we'll take the day from there. Shake, and now it's coffee time. You guys must be wondering why coffee. Well, two reasons. One, I love it, and two, I love it. Just kidding. The second one is it helps with digestion and everything. So I've been having it for years now, and it's almost now a habit. So I have it after anything I eat. It could be breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything. So yeah, coffee time, and I'm gonna go start some work, probably edit some videos. I will catch you guys after that, and I will keep bringing you all updates.
One eternity later.
So fam, it is a few days after we took our first shot. I just got back from the gym. I am gonna have my shake right now, and I'll make some coffee, and then we'll sit and talk, and in detail I'll explain to you guys as to what the effects were, how I felt, what I did to prevent too much of an onset. So coffee banate, and we'll sit and talk after that. Yeah. So coffee is here. Background's a little bit of a mess, so just ignore it. Now let's begin with what happens once you take the shot. Okay, so immediately after taking the shot, you feel that sensation in your arm, like at any point when you take an injection, be it anywhere else, in your arm or wherever. So immediately that tingling sensation starts, and gradually your arm starts to stiffen up. Thoda sa it kind of clots out there, but you don't actually feel a bump. At least I didn't feel a bump, but it definitely starts to tighten. And I think it was a little more worse for me because my shoulder muscles are sort of built, so it's already kind of tight. It's like, for example, like my shoulder is already a very tight portion because the muscle is solid. And uske upar, when you're giving an injection and it gets even harder, it's like a rock, So instantly though nothing happens. I came home, I had my meals, I continued with the day normally. I did not want to mentally stress myself out ki, oh, something's gonna happen, blah blah blah. So going through that, I made my shake, I had my coffee as you guys saw, and I went back to my editing. I was fine, absolutely. Ate my meals normally. One thing that I did do was, there's a tablet called Dolo. It's a paracetamol like Crocin or any other. Don't go by what I am saying. Please check with your doctor before doing anything. But I immediately had Dolo, say 2 hours-ish after I took the shot. Okay, just so that if there was an onset of fever or if there was an onset of anything, it would sort of prevent it. Now, feverish though I didn't feel. There was a point where I kind of found my belly extremely hot. Now I don't know whether that was something else, my metabolism, or something completely off. But I felt a lot of it could be psychological as well. So there was a point where I found my belly hot, but even that went away. So I personally did not have any fever at all. Okay, I did not feel the fever kicking in. So first day went completely normal. I slept even at a decent time at night and everything. When I woke up the next morning is when my arm was hurting like nuts. Like I could feel like the minute I turned over is I think I woke up because I turned over, and the arm was like, oops, you can't take the weight on that. So the second day is where your arm gets really, really stiff. At least for me, it got very stiff. As I explained to you, my muscles are already tight, and on top of that, giving an injection it made it like a rock solid piece. So you can't even do the basic stuff. I could not lift my arm up or anything like that. All of that was difficult for me, and that was about it for the side effects of it. Like the biggest challenge that I faced was, I think, the arm. I just could not, like, you can't take weight and this and that. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing that you can't bear, but the arm pain was 100% there for me. Now, besides that, what I felt was there was this slight weakness in the body. Weakness, I won't say. There's enough energy, but your joints will pain. Your elbows will pain, your knees will pain, and you'll be very restless. So that is one thing that happened to me. Joints were paining. However, my dosage of the paracetamol was every 8 hours. So I took one after my shot, 2 hours after my shot, and then I took one at night, 12 a.m. ish, before I slept. So that just in case, when I slept, I didn't want the fever to kick in, because that would just mean a downhill slide. So I was taking my paracetamol at a gap of say 6 to 8 hours. So that was in a way preventing my body from, going into complete destruction mode. So the paracetamol sort of helped in a lot of things. Now, even when I woke up the next morning, that I told you about the weakness was there. That slight this pain in the joints was there, but the minute I had my breakfast and I took the paracetamol, again that was gone. So the paracetamol will definitely help to reduce the pain and all the discomfort, basically, after your shot. So day 2 also, I just sort of took rest and went about the day regularly. Of course I didn't step out. It was definitely a day you need to remove at least 2 days to chill out. Just rest at home, do whatever you have to, try not to exert or anything like that. As far as I've heard, the government has given every single person 2 days as a legal off from work after you've taken the shot. So I'm pretty sure all of y'all can manage that. Take a 2-day off if you need to, just so that you can rest and everything. Basically you can rest for the next 2 days and let your body cope. Because you put something new into your body is going to take time to accept it, and not everybody's acceptance is going to be the same. Now, my sister did take the shot on the same morning. She took it at a different center, but she did take the shot on the same morning that I took it. And she, however, had a little bit of fever. She was a little more down than I was. So it just goes to show that everybody's body is going to accept it very differently. So what happened to me is not necessary that it will happen to you, or what happens to you is not necessarily that it will happen to somebody else. So everybody's body will accept the shot very differently. Some people will feel a little more low, some people will feel fine, but keep yourself mentally very, very strong. Don't let it bother you. Don't think that, oh, I've taken an injection, now I'll fall ill, now I'm going to get fever. Just chill out. Go through your day normally. Keep a positive mindset. Just go through with your work. If it happens, fine. Try to sort of rest. Try to take a paracetamol. Try to, suppress it. But don't go into that negative mental state of mind where you're just like, oh God, I'm so weak, blah, blah, blah. You're getting my point? Like, yeah, just so be in a positive state of mind. That will help you a lot through that. Now, coming to the morning on day 3 when I woke up, the pain in my arm had already significantly reduced. There was still that feeling that you could feel, okay, I've taken an injection, but besides that, the pain had just drastically dropped. Okay, I could use my arm a little more. I could, just go back to normal. And on day 3, it was as good as being completely fine. There was nothing in the body. There was no joint pain. There was nothing. I had stopped my paracetamols on day 2 itself. So yeah, day 3 was just going back to life, going back to normal life. And today is exactly 1 week after I took the shot. I finished my workout today morning because last week I was completely jam-packed and 3 days went just with the COVID dosage thing, so I didn't want to work out on those days. So here I am 1 week later explaining to you guys what happens once you take the dose and all of that stuff. On this note, I'll end the video. If you guys did get any value from it, spread it, share it with people that haven't taken the COVID vaccine yet, who may be a little iffy about taking it, who are a little scared about taking it. This was, of course, my first dose. Of course, I took Covi Shield in case I've not mentioned it yet. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the whole vlog. Stick around, stay blessed, keep putting in the work, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.